Peace. I am Victoria, and I'm getting ready to interview another Victoria on how she made 16K in 1 month. So let's tune in. I made 16K in 1 month. Isn't that something that you want to hear? Well, that's something that Victoria has done with her Amazon business. We have another successful student from the EDU Elite program, and we've got to interview them. Y'all know the usual. We have to figure out exactly how she did it, her story, and her background, because we have people from all walks of life in the community, and we want to know what they're doing and how they did it. So welcome, Victoria. Tell us a little bit about your background and how you got to 16K.
Hi, guys. I'm Victoria as well. The background. Well, I am a massage therapist, so you know how tiring that job is, and a spa owner. So I have my own spa. It's so tiring, and I knew I just needed some sort of other revenue of income coming through. So yeah, I came across Will's Instagram. I would say a year ago. So it did take me time to sign up for the course. But I just always knew Amazon was a big hit. Me as a customer myself, always buying from Amazon. So I thought you know what? I want to be on the other side. I want to sell. So that's pretty much how it started.
Wow, I love that. And that's actually something that's pretty new that I don't hear, is that you are a massage therapist. You're running your whole own spa. And yet, just like many other people, you're like, okay, there has to be some more money coming in from another stream. So what made you say, you know what, e-commerce is the way to go? Because I know you came across Will, but what convinced you to say, you know what, this is something I can do?
Well, I guess I did my research of how it could be done. I I did not know about the FBM method. So I knew that was something I can step in and take control pretty much, because I didn't know about the wholesalers and all that stuff. I feel like it's a little bit, I guess, more advanced. So I wanted to get my feet wet, get my hands in there and figure it out how it works. So I did a lot of research. I did look at other courses, and I feel like they were holding back information, just making it sound great. But I'm like, is this real? Is this a scam? I don't know. But Will made it he wasn't gatekeeping. He was even offering more information than other courses. So I was like, okay, this is not a scam. This seems more real, because he was offering more information before entering the course. So it made me feel better to do it.
Oh, I love that. See, I appreciate that you mentioned that. You're not the only person who said that either, because, there are a lot of other gurus out there, but with the EDU Elite program, we're really giving you everything that we can as far as information goes. And so with Will, his Instagram is Will Change Lives, but he really is changing lives. Like, he is giving out free information. So when you were on the free Sunday workshop, he's giving out all this free game, right? All this free information. Imagine what you're going to get when you actually pay to be a part of the EDU Elite community. You know what I'm saying? And so one thing I know about Will is that he's very real, very raw. So he's not saying, yeah, you can sit up, at a beach with your laptop and you can, run your business and you'll be fine. There's definitely going to be some energy and some effort that goes into it. So can you tell us a little bit about the effort and the energy that you put in to reach this 16K month?
Oh man. Well, I'm really hungry. I will tell you that, super hungry. So I mean, we all have our full-time jobs. So my boyfriend and his friend travel for work. So sometimes it's left for me to do the FBM packaging and all, sending it off. So I have my regular job all day. And so sometimes, yeah, I do stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning packaging, because orders are still coming in before or by midnight. To me, it's just, I see the accomplishment. So I guess I'm not tired, oh, now I have to go home and package all these orders after working a full day of massaging. I don't feel like that. So I guess I'm just hungry for it, So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do this, and then plan my day for the next day. So
Right.
yeah.
And I feel like that's the entrepreneurial spirit as well. Like once you actually, have a goal in mind, you have a really big why, like why you're doing this, then the
Yeah.
how becomes easier. And so you did mention your boyfriend and your friend. So you're not even doing this business alone. Can you tell us like how this started? How did you get, three people to do one business together?
So I actually signed up for the course, for the ecom course myself. And I was, doing the homework and doing all that stuff. And then I mentioned it to my boyfriend in November, and it's like his eyes lit up. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I've been thinking of doing that." And so I told him, I sat down with him, showed him the course and everything, and he's like, "Oh, we should do it. We should work together, blah, blah, blah." And then he brought in his friend. So I already knew his friend. There was a trust there because you always think about, should I go into business with certain people or not? Or, yeah, so you really got to trust and get to know the other person, especially if you're in a relationship with them. But we had been dating, and I know his work ethic, and he's really good with business. So if anything, it's helping me, and it's honestly been great. He's a big numbers guy, so he's really good at that. And I'm really good. I got good at product sourcing, so I'm the one finding the products, and he's doing the numbers. So it's been really great.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that for y'all. And I love that you have that support, you know? And I feel like that's something that we have in the community, as the EDU Elite program. Like we have that community and we have that support. So how do you think that the program has supported you and your boyfriend and your friend with, starting and running this business?
Oh, it's been such a huge help, honestly. I've been really proactive at rereading messages, um, or any problems that other students might came across. So I would look and see if there was a solution from the coaches or even the interns, before throwing out a question and having it repeated. And it's just like, okay, well, it's in this chat room. So any little question I have, I know I can go on there and ask it without feeling dumb, or
Right.
uh, I just know they're very, very helpful, very supportive, and I do notate that in the weekly checkups. um, so yeah, I just go on there, everything is already there, reread old stuff, or I type in gatekeep, how to ungate in some category, and it'll bring up the messages. It's just being proactive on a Discord and how to use it. I think that's really great because it's all there already. um,
Yes. See, thank you
so
for mentioning that. Thank you for mentioning that. And that kind of reminds me of a quote that I've heard. And I feel like Will is probably the one who might have told me or told us. But I remember hearing that it's okay to be a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat. Right. And then
right.
also another quote is success leaves clues. And I feel like when you have this community, when you have the Discord, all the clues are in there, all the success is in there. So not only are you seeing other fellow students having success, which affects you as well, being able to see that and be motivated by that, but you also have all the information that's already been in there. So all the
Yeah.
questions that have already been asked, so you can, like you said, you can go in and type a specific keyword and you can have all the information pop up on that keyword. So not only
Right.
do we have your original coursework and videos in the beginning, but you have an actual live community where people are talking about their real life problems and then getting help right then and there, and you can learn from that. So like you also mentioned that you're the one mainly doing the product sourcing. So how are you finding products? Because I mean, the people really want to know, like, please be raw with us. Like, how
Yeah.
are you able to get 16K in sales? It has to be a lot of product finding.
Yes. Honestly, I remember the very first product we started with. I spent, I'm not kidding you, probably like 3 hours in the store. And I was just there with my phone, just scanning, scanning, scanning. I mean, I'm sure the employees were looking at me like, why is she still here? She hasn't left. But I just, I think one of the videos I saw of another past student, he mentioned the same thing. He's like, product sourcing is number one, and you're going to spend a lot of time on it every day, either going into the store, scanning everything you can see possible, or online. And that's just what I did pretty much. And that's how I was finding products, just products or scanning everything I could see. And
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
so
and you
I,
know what? I love that you said that because it kind of is that simple. It's not easy, but it is simplistic as far as the process. So some people, they see these gurus or they even see Will himself out there, showing how you can scan, many different products and a big box retailer, and you can find something profitable and you can sell it. And so I know sometimes we have some of us out here that are like, is this real? Like, can you really just scan a product? Yes. Okay. Victoria is the example right here that's letting you know, yes, you can go in stores, you can utilize your Amazon seller app once you do create an account, of course, and you can find profitable products in regular retail stores. Now, of course, there's other models. You can partner with big brands,
yeah,
like Fiji, Sony, things of that nature. However, you can also just go to the normal stores that you're already going to and utilize your phone, okay, and find profitable products. And you can have a 16K month,
mhm.
16K, like $16,000 in 1 month. And that is amazing. Remind me, how long did it take for you to even get to this 16K month?
um, I think it was, I think February, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how
Feb.
long were you in the program before you hit that 16K?
I started the program in November. In November, and then we started selling at the end of December. So it took,
Wow.
yeah.
So like basically 2 months. I mean, probably a little bit less than that. That is amazing.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
2 months, 16K. It's possible, y'all. If there's one thing that you should take from this interview is that there's money out there. You just gotta go get it. You just gotta go scan it, right? Like you have to go find it and figure out if it's meant for you to sell, because I know there's a lot of different products out here.
Yeah.
So what do you think has been, the highlight of the EDU program, or like the thing that's helped you the most in the very very beginning? Like what did you learn in the beginning that was key that you don't think you could have got from YouTube or any other guru?
I mean, the courses did give a lot of information. Um, Very detailed information, I guess, for step by step compared to a YouTube video. A YouTube, we have looked at YouTube videos. They're very kind of broad, I guess, of the information, but I do like how, and that's why I got in the course. It was very step by step, how to set up things or what to get, like all the little apps. I did not know about that, where you don't really know to look on YouTube unless someone told you. But
Right.
um, I didn't know before. All the little, okay, get this app, get this guy. Here's the ASIN list, and all these little stuff that puts it all together.
Right. Okay. And that, you know what, that makes a lot of sense as well, because there are a lot of different things when it comes to running a business, but let alone an e-commerce business and then Amazon on top of that. So the fact that like EDU was really able to give you all the details and kind of step by step and show you, I love that we were able to help you in that way, because I feel like when it comes to starting a business, it is kind of spicy. It can be kind of scary. Even if you are confident, this is still something that is a whole new journey. So having broad information, it's just not enough sometimes, if you want to have longevity. So
Yeah.
what is the longevity of your business? Like what do you see you, your boyfriend, and your friend doing with this business? Like, do you want to sell it, in the future? Are you looking for this to be like a source of side income and just stay that way? Or, what is the longevity?
For sure, I feel like I do want to make it a full time for myself. Um, my plan is, or I guess my goal is by the end of the year is to stop massaging and have that business going on the side, like hire an assistant manager and run my spa for me. So I can stop being hands on clients. And then I focus more on the Amazon business, and go do more FBA. So we do see it more in the long run. Um, I guess me running it as well, and not, and all of us leaving our I guess leaving our daytime jobs and going for the Amazon business.
I love that. So kind of firing your boss, aka firing yourself, because you are your
Right.
boss.
Yeah.
But in a
Yeah.
good way, of course. And you
Yeah.
did mention doing more FBA. So for our viewers out there that don't know, the FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. So Amazon is shipping out packages on your behalf. I know you mentioned that right now you're doing mostly FBM, correct?
Correct. Yes.
So I just want to point out for anybody also who doesn't know, the FBM side is the fulfillment by merchant, right? So this means that she is out there sending out packages herself. She's packaging it up, sending it out. And she's made 16K worth of sales doing it herself. So like these are big numbers. These are substantial numbers that you can generate even doing it yourself. So some people may not think, well, man, I can't. There's only so much that I can do. I can't get that amount of sales and do it by myself. Yes, you can. Yes, you absolutely can. So I love that you mentioned that. And I just have to ask for the people, just being broad, what was the most successful category during that 16K month?
I will be honest. We weren't ungated in any category. I guess this is just a household item
Okay.
category that we didn't need to get ungated for. And so we just stuck with it. This product itself has about three other accessories with it. So
Mhm,
we got all of them and had its
mhm.
different listings. Um, but like we just got ungated in grocery last week. So now we're gonna
Wow.
expand in the grocery department. Oh, and pet food as well. We just got ungated last week in pet food. So we are
Wow.
gonna expand.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, it was just one category, I guess.
Wow. Well, that's amazing because a lot of people feel like you have to be able to sell so many different products and so many different brands just to be profitable. So I appreciate you being honest and transparent and just letting us know, like, look, I wasn't
Yeah.
even gated to sell all a bunch of stuff. I just found this
Right.
one thing that had, a few other things. Thank you so much. And I love that the health and household, category is something that really works for you because I feel like that's something that could work for most people because it is, in some cases recession proof. We know how COVID, had happened and we
Yeah.
never know, what's coming next. Honestly, we're in 2024, election year. There's so many things that are happening and you really don't know what's around the corner. But what you do know is that e-commerce has been working and it will work. And Amazon is a $1 billion company, probably more. We're getting there. And you can run this business and through anything.
Mhm.
You can run this business through anything. And having that category, of health and household, people are always going to need health and household products. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
people are going to always need paper towels. They're going to always need tissue. They're going to always need cleaning products. So for all of you out there, that are nervous about the state of the world or the state of the economy, start a business. Like if you feel like you can do it, start a business, get some help, join the Elite EDU program because you're going to have help to help you with it. So Victoria, if you can please just tell us, a little bit of word of advice that you would give to someone else who's maybe on the outside looking in, something that would be valuable to them, any advice?
If I knew this sooner, I would have started a lot sooner. We I didn't even know there was such a thing called e-commerce, online business, all that stuff. I had no idea. And if I knew, years ago, or even if my younger me, I would definitely have gotten into it. Um, a lot of people think they're stuck in a certain job or career and there's no other options. I would definitely, like, if you come across this, definitely sign up and go for it and you won't regret it. Like I said, I wish I knew about this sooner. I would have definitely started a long time ago. For sure.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for letting the people know that. I appreciate you just giving us your time and kind of giving us a little bit of insight onto how you started and then how your business is running, because you were the first person that we have interviewed here with the EDU Elite program that has 3 people working simultaneously on one business. So I love that. I love that we are sharing a view with other people, that everybody has a different lifestyle. Victoria is literally a massage therapist. She's running her own spa. She has her own business already and still decided to open an e-commerce business and is balancing them very well. So thank you for, telling us a little bit about that, telling us about how you, your boyfriend and your friend are making it work, okay, and are bringing it together, how you've made 16K, and then also your advice, okay? Look, y'all heard Victoria herself. Don't hesitate, because she wished she would have started sooner. Don't hesitate, get some help, sign up, join the EDU Elite program. And thank you for coming to the interview. We have more interviews in store. There are more people, more stories. So if you want to hear or see people who are like Victoria, or maybe who are like you, stick around, come back, watch another interview. And then also go find Will on Instagram at Will Change Lives. Go watch, sign up for his free Sunday workshop. Okay, because if this is not, already saying something, I know that all that free game that he's giving out, just like it helped Victoria, it can help you as well. And if you have any other questions, or you want to hear some questions that we ask some of our students on here, drop them down in the comments below. We want to hear the questions that y'all have, so that, hey, we can ask the students in real time what they think. So Victoria, thank you again. And we will be back with another EDU interview. Peace.
Thank you. Bye.